Welcome to my channel, and thank you so much for being here today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and if you're new, I hope you will consider friending the channel by hitting the subscribe button. Returning subscribers, welcome back, and as always, thank you so much. You guys are the best. Today I'm going to be starting my seeds for the 2025 garden, and I wanted to take you along. I'm going to start with my tomatoes. That is the main thing that I start as far as seeds go. So I wanted to take you along with me. And to start, I just have an 18 cell tray here. I actually got this new last year just because I needed another tray, and this is the one they had, so I grabbed it. I usually do the 24 cell trays, and I will be doing that with the peppers and some of the other things I'm going to be starting. But I did want to use the larger cells for the tomatoes, and that way hopefully I won't have to up pot them before they go outside. So I just filled them with the Miracle Grow potting mix, and this is what I use every year. I do have a couple other bags of Miracle Grow that are a little different than this potting mix, but that's just because I ordered it online and they didn't have this one. You can use a seed starting mix, which is just fluffier, but it doesn't have the nutrients in it that you're going to need, so you will need to up pot your seedlings in a week or so if you use that. So I just start with this to ensure that I don't have to up pot them so quickly. So the first thing I am going to grow, I do have some of my cherry tomatoes that will go in a different tray with my peppers. So let's see. I have a list written out. So when I'm planning my garden, I go through and write a list of everything that I know I'm going to grow. So I always know I'm going to grow tomatoes. I'm always going to grow peppers. I do corn every year. I don't get a ton of it, but I just like to grow it. And like chamomile, everything I know I need to grow because that's something that I want every year. I write those down. Then I think about what I would like to grow, maybe experiments I would like to do, that sort of thing. And then I decide how many cells I have and which seeds I can start before the gardening season. So I'm going to start with my giant Belgium, and I am going to do 2 of these with that, and I am using the M.I. Gardener giant Belgium seeds. And I am going to put 2 seeds in each cell, and I'm going to kind of put them away from each other so that they don't get, I put them away from each other so that they have a little more room to grow. Okay, I want to do 2 cells. Okay, so that's my giant Belgium. And then I'm going to do the watermelon, and I do want to do 2 of those, so I'm going to come up here, or 2 trays I should say. Not 2 trays, 2 cells. Next I'm going to do my watermelons, and these are by Baker's Creek. Yeah, Baker's Creek. And I'm going to do 2 in this cell and 2 in this cell. And I do 2 just in case one of them doesn't come up, that I'm not wasting a cell. If they both come up, then sometimes you might have to go through and up pot them if they get too big, but I think we'll be okay. that's the watermelon. And next I'm going to do Roma. If I can find them. And I'm going to do 2 cells with the Roma. I do like to use these. I started growing them, I guess, 2 years ago. And last year I kind of increased them and was able to get quite a few diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, that kind of thing out of it. So I'm excited to grow more of these. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 seeds in each of these cells. Well, that one's getting 4. That's okay. Now I'm only going to do 1 of the baby Roma, and these seeds are from M.I. Gardner. So I'm going to stick that down here, and I am going to put 2 seeds in that cell. These are little tiny seeds. And now I'm going to be doing Paul Robeson. And I guess I could have talked about, now the giant Belgium I have grown before, the watermelon, the Roma, and the Paul Robeson. And I'm doing 2 of the Paul Robeson, 2 cells. The baby Roma are new to me. I'm assuming it's going to be like a cherry tomato, so I don't need as many of that. That's the Paul Robeson. And then next I'm going to do the Traveler tomato. And this I ordered off of Etsy. And I do want to do 2 cells of this, so I will do 2 seeds in each cell. And these are new to me. I have not grown this type of tomato before. I want to do 1 cell with the 10 fingers tomato. And these seeds are from M.I. Gardner. And these are the 10 fingers of Naples. And I'm just going to do 1 of those. Again, these are like a cherry tomato, so I don't need as many. I'm just going to put 2 in there. And then if I have too many tomato plants and not enough room for them, I just advertise them on Facebook and my little city's Facebook page, and usually people will come and get them. There's that. Now I want to do 2 cells of the Amish paste tomato. And these are by Baker's Creek that I'm starting. So after I decide which things I need to grow, I go through my seeds and then decide which varieties I'm going to grow and pull them out and set them aside. Draw up my garden plan, make sure I have enough room for everybody. If I don't, then I subtract things. If I have too much room, I will add stuff. That doesn't happen very often, but there's that. And then I also want to do, let's see, one of the Marglobe tomatoes. I am sure that I grew these last year, but this says it's a determinate tomato. These are in my gardeners. And the one that I thought was the Marglobe did crazy good. It was the harvest was ridiculous. But I don't know for sure now if it was this or maybe a volunteer. So I'm going to try it again and see what happens. So that is the Marglobe. I also want to do 1 cell with the mushroom tomato, mushroom basket tomato by M.I. Gardner. I feel like this will be pretty close to the Traveler tomato. That's why I'm only doing 1 cell. And again, this is a new one for me as well. Next, I'm going to be filling 1 tray with the Kajari melons. This is something I try to grow every year. I don't have great luck with it. I had 2 years where I got 1 Kajari melon off of a vine each year, and that's been it. Last year I didn't grow any. I tried to, they didn't work, but I'm gonna try again. So I am gonna put 3 seeds in this tray just to see. And they vine, so they're not gonna do great in this cell. And they don't really love to be messed with as far as like transplanting, but I'm gonna try anyway. And these seeds I got off of Bountiful, let me tell you the real name. I got these from Bountiful Seed Company off of Etsy. And then the last thing I am going to do in here is one of the, well, I'm going to put a couple of the Maypop passion fruit seeds in here. I have never had any luck growing these from seeds. I only tried last year and then now this year. But I'm hopeful. And these I did have in my refrigerator or my freezer because I believe they require cold stratification. So that's where I got those. Okay, so that tray is finished. I need to find my tag for my passion fruit. Hopefully I have one here. I'm not sure what I did with my tag for the passion fruit, so we'll have to do that later. But I'm going to go ahead and put these on the warmer, seed warmer, and I will water them and they're ready to go. And I'll come back and follow up every week or two maybe to show you how they're doing. Now the next set of seeds I'm going to do are my cherry tomatoes and my peppers. And again, this is a 24 cell tray. And again, I'm just going to fill it with my Miracle Grow. And if you wanted to make your dirt finer, you could take like a mesh screen and just kind of shake your dirt through it. It would get these big pieces of wood out. They don't bother me that much, so I'm leaving them. I feel like you could use like one of the metal mesh garbage cans from Dollar Tree, and that would probably do good too to sift the dirt through. Now in this tray, the first thing I'm going to plant are lilac bell peppers. These are MI Gardener seeds. I have not tried these before. I love the color purple, so I thought I would give them a try. And I am going to do 2 cells with 2 seeds each of these. Next, I'm going to do 2 cells of the Buna Mulata. There we go. These are by Baker's Creek. I have grown these before and they did really well. But I am going to do 2 seeds in each cell. And I just kind of put mine diagonal from each other just to kind of give them extra room to grow. And if you wanted to, if they both come up and you don't want them both in there, you could thin them out. I just don't have the heart to do that. There's those. Then I want to do, let's keep with the peppers here. I want to do 2 of the cayenne peppers, and I am using the Dollar Tree seeds. These are from last year. That's why they were 4 for $1. They did raise their prices to 4 for $1.25, which is still a good deal. And I have had luck with the ones I've tried, so. And again, I'm going to do 2 cells of these and 2 seeds in each cell. I want to do 2 of the Sugar Rush Peach. And these I believe I ordered off of Etsy also. And I grew these last year and they did well. I do want to say that. And again, I'm going to do 2 cells with 2 seeds each. I'm going to have to save my own seeds this year. I did set a couple of these aside that are outside. Hopefully they're still okay because I think I need their seeds. So again, like I said, 2 in each. I'm doing 2 in each. I'm also going to do 1 cell with the Mad Hatter peppers, and I did grow these last year. And I have some peppers sitting out on the porch that I need to steal the seeds from. So I only have 2 of these left. I'm also going to do 2 cells of the lemon drop pepper. I did not grow these last year. I grew them the year before and they did really well. And these are by M.I. Gardner. No. Oh no. The sisters. The sisters. Oh, nope. Come on, Mommy's planting seeds. You gotta back up. Nope. Go. Those dirt dogs. Oh my gosh. You all are making a mess. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay, back off. You're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet, honey. Yes, you are. Now go on. You're a pain in the butt. What are you doing? What is happening? Go. Okay, go on. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Come on now. I'm also going to do 2 cells with the mixed grand bell peppers, and these are from Dollar Tree. But I forgot to make a tag for them, so I'm just going to use this one. And again, I'm doing 2 seeds in each cell. And now I'm going to move, now I'm going to move on to the cherry tomatoes. I'm going to do 2 of the Sweetie cherry tomatoes, and these are by M.I. Gardner. I'm going to do 2 cells with the Berries Crazy Cherries, and these are by Baker's Creek. I'm also going to do 2 cells of the black strawberry cherry tomatoes, and these are from Baker's Creek. And again, I'm doing 2 in each cell. Then I'm going to do 2 of the ground cherries, and these are by Baker's Creek. These are teeny tiny, so I'm gonna just scatter a few. About 4 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got about 5 in here. Okay. And then I do want to grow 1 of the currant tomatoes. These are like these spoonful tomatoes. They're teeny tiny. They're about the size of a pea, I would say. But I love these in salads. They kind of grow wild around here, well, in my yard, but they are the yellow ones, and I want some red ones, so, and I'm just doing 2 of those. And then in this last cell here, I'm gonna do the mini bell peppers, and I'll probably put these in my green stalk if they do okay. Now I got 3 seeds. I'm gonna go ahead and put the 3 seeds in there. Okay, so that's that tray. I'm gonna put this on the heat mat, give it a little drink, and turn my lights on after I get everybody else planted. Oh, shoot. In this tray, I'm going to do 2 cells of the Bells of Ireland. And these are from, I believe, M.I. Gardner. Yep, M.I. Gardner. And because these are flowers, I'm just going to add several seeds in the tray. See how they do. And I'll thin them out if I need to. And then I'm also going to start some Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna do the red Reuben Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna do actually 4 of those. I love Brussels sprouts, but I had a groundhog get in my yard last year and ate every bit of my Brussels sprouts. So we're gonna give this a go again. And I did put about 4 seeds in that cell. I'm gonna do about 4 more in that one. And then I'm going to do 4 cells of the Long Island Brussels sprouts. And these also are from Baker's Creek. I'm also going to do 4 cells with strawberries. I'm going to do 2 different kinds. This one is by M.I. Gardner, and it's the Yellow Wonder. I'm also going to do 4 cells with strawberries, and these I believe I got on Etsy. And these are giant strawberry, it just says. And the seeds are teeny tiny. I don't know if you can even see those in there, but I'm also going to do 2 cells with chamomile in it. And I have the German chamomile from from Baker's Creek, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and do 4 cells with the chamomile. I'm going to do 2 cells with the toothache plant, and I got this off of Baker's Creek. Actually, I'm going to move that down here. I'm going to do 4 cells with the mullein, and that is by Baker's Creek. And I did grow this a few years ago, and then last year I didn't have any, so I'm hoping to get some started again. And this, I believe, is a biannual, so it takes a little while to be able to harvest it for what I want it for. And then that tray is finished, and I'm going to sit it back here. Now I will go through and water these when I get them done. And I have one more tray left that I wanted to get planted. And this one I'm going to do, let me start with sage. I'm going to do 2 of the sage, and this is from M.I. Gardner, and this is the broadleaf sage. And I do have sage growing out there that's been growing for a few years. I'm just always afraid it's not going to come back, so I wanted to get a backup going. And I'm going to do 2 seeds in each cell on these. I'm going to do 2 more of the passion fruit in here, just because I've had so much trouble getting them to grow. There we go. But I don't have a tag for them right now. I'll have to remember to come back. Which is, for me, is hard. I'm just going to stick 1 in there and then 2 in this other one. Now I'm going to do 4 cells with my eggplant. So I'm going to do 2 with the Listata di Gandia eggplant, and this is by M.I. Gardner. And I'm probably not saying that right, but. And again, I'm going to do 2 cells. I'm going to put 2 seeds in each cell. I haven't grown these before. These are new to me. The Black Beauties I have, but and these that I'm doing are from Dollar Tree. And again, 2 seeds each cell. I'm going to do 2 cells with artichoke. And I am just going to put 1 artichoke in each cell. That's what the seeds look like. I'm going to put 2 cells with the amaranth in it, and this is by M.I. Gardner. This is the Love Lies Bleeding. These seeds are teeny tiny, so I'm just going to grab a little pinch and put several of those in one. I'm going to do 2 cells with the Tulsi Basil, and this is by M.I. Gardner. These are teeny tiny, so I'm just going to scatter a few in each little cell. I'm going to do 2 of the Italian basil, and that is the Dollar Tree seeds. I'm going to do 2 cells with the Blue Spice Basil, and this is by M.I. Gardner. I'm also going to do 2 cells with the lemon basil. This is by M.I. Gardner. I don't have a sign for this, so I'm going to have to try to rely on my memory. Thank goodness for these videos. I'm going to go ahead and use these last 4 cells to do some marigolds. And these are from the Dollar Tree from last year. Okay, so that is that tray. It's going to go back here. And like I said, I'll give that a drink. Turn these lights on here a little bit. I have one more tray here. I'm going to go ahead and pot. These I would normally start from seed outside, and I will do that as well, but I wanted to give my loofahs, birdhouse gourds, and the African drum gourds a little start. They don't like to be transplanted necessarily. I have been able to do that in the past, so I wanted to go ahead and try it. If it doesn't work, like I said, I will direct sow some of them as well. I've got the birdhouse gourds from M.I. Gardner, and I'm going to do 2 cells. And I'm going to do 1 seed in each cell just because they are pretty large seeds. That's what they look like. And then the African drum gourd is new to me. I ordered these off of Etsy from Little Sprout Seeds. These are huge. So definitely only doing 1 in each of those. That's what those look like. And then I don't have a sign. I don't know what I did with not making signs for my loofah, but I actually have a loofah here. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1 in there. And that's just an outer shell. And then 1 in here. And these are loofahs that I grew last year, so hopefully they will do well. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you'll come back and see me again. Take care of yourselves and one another, and be blessed. Till next time, love you guys. Bye.